Why hello there friends, welcome back to the channel. My name is Sohum and I'm on a mission to spread peace, love, and positivity through music. Today I'm going to be doing a double reaction. This time we're going to take two songs, one from the Jerry Garcia band and the other from the Grateful Dead. Both of them happen to be very road related, which I found kind of amusing. The first song will be Like a Road by the Jerry Garcia band, and then the second song will be So Many Roads by the Grateful Dead. As always, I'm excited to check these out today, but before we do, let us please thank Lan the Vibrant for making this donation request. And for both of these songs today, we're going to be taking a bit of a deeper look at the lyrics, hopefully to find some potentially cosmic meanings here. Anyways, let's jump into the fun. It's a very subdued start. This is very tender. Turn around on the path of the road. So head back to where you came. Love it. It is so relaxed, very gospel-esque. This I imagine listening to on a rainy day. Not downpour, just a light drizzle. It's bright, but somehow it feels very melancholic. Yeah. Oof. Such a slow tempo. The organ. Oh, it's like endless. The path doesn't lead to somewhere knowable or even worthwhile. The guitar against his voice, it's like a perfect follow-up. Oh my god. That is glorious. Wow, amazing melody. Very bluesy. Little accident there. Da-da-da. You know, it almost in my mind is like harder to solo to something this slow. Maybe part of the reason is because it just takes more reps, and I feel like even in my own guitar playing, I often don't play and solo and, you know, improvise to like very slow tempos. But it also, because of how slow it is, it really, really shifts the focus of the listener to the guitar. Because if notes are very fast on guitar, oftentimes some minds take longer to process, and if you throw in crazy techniques and the other instruments are drawing your attention as well, you can kind of get lost in the sauce. You lose a few of those details, right? But there's no details being lost here. Literally all of my mental energy is going to the feeling of this electric guitar, so that in a weird sense puts more pressure on the guitar work. And part of my brain wants to say it is still easier to play slower. So from a technical perspective, like, you won't have to worry about like speed because you'll always be able to play everything well. But now you have to make each of those notes ride. The sustain in a like lower BPM song versus longer will change the way that you use vibrato, for example. Any of the unique subdivisions you may want to employ, also the feel of those will change as well. And it's harder to be unpredictable, I think, when things are slower as well. And if you try to aim for unpredictability, you may create something that has no place in the song. But Jerry is walking this very fine line, creating something super beautiful and slow. This is so cool. Oh. This feels more intense somehow. Just the crying of the guitar. Like a road leading home. God, the harmonic minor for a second there. This is such a vulnerable song. It's like perfect for a quiet night, one where you're just like soul searching. Staring into the cosmos. So fresh, right? Wow. It's even slower now. So beautiful, this melody. I feel like I should have filmed this reaction at 9 p.m. instead of 9 a.m. Oh wow. What can I say? Just listen. Chord progression too, it just works so well.
It's too much for you to pay. Turn around, turn around, turn around.
He's coming back home.
Like a road leading home. Like a road. Like a road.
Yeah. I mean, just slow, deliberate, beautiful, soulful. These are all the quick descriptors that come to my mind. I like this song a lot. It's very simple in what it tries to do, but it's also very complicated. And, well, I guess I should say it's simple, and at the same time it's hard to do. To compose something like this with that slow of a tempo and to make it interesting when the instrumentation is rather sparse across the board, there's not much happening, right? There's only a handful of instruments, so you can pick apart everything that's happening at any given moment. And for it to all be interesting and novel and keep you there in the pocket of the story and the feeling is a remarkable feat for sure. I wanted to go over the lyrics here. So we started here. Let me maybe pull them up for y'all. Will this work? One moment. No. How about this one? Okay, hopefully this thing on the left is gonna block the view. Okay, there we go. When the road gets too long and you run all out of song and the pain gets too much for you to bear. I mean, there's not much to analyze here. It's just, we'll characterize how this song feels in my mind. But, right, life getting hard. There's no more motivation, right? You're all out of song. You had a spring in your step early on in your journey, and then the songs you were singing, they eventually, though they carried you through the early parts, now are waning and dying out and making it too hard to continue, because now the pain associated with the journey of life is weighing you down. Then turn around. If that's the case, turn around, and I'll be there. I'll could be anybody. It could be a friend. It could be a family member. Anybody who cares for you. Apologies if you hear that in my mic. Someone's mowing their lawn. Anybody who cares for you, turn around and I'll be there. You can come back home, return, have a homecoming, and we will recharge you. We will give you the strength and love and care that you need for whatever journeys you want to go down, whatever other roads you may want to take in your future. So turn around, and I'll be there. So it's like simultaneously a story of, or a song that talks about, this path, the world being a difficult place to navigate, but have resilience in spite of that. And if you need strength, you can come home because it's there waiting for you. When the gray clouds start to blow and you need some place to go, when you really want some company that really cares, all right? When things are starting to look really rough and you need a place to be, a safe haven, a shelter, a friend, a shoulder to cry on. Verse C, when the rain is past and gone and the road you're traveling on doesn't seem to be going anywhere, then again, turn back around. It's interesting. So it's like you walked down this path. Maybe you did it for hopeful reasons, ambiguous reasons. It doesn't really matter, but it doesn't seem to be leading to anywhere fruitful, right? Because it's a road, but it could also be windy. It could also really not lead you to any place that's useful. Doesn't actually manifest into what you wanted. And again, the solution is just to turn back around and try again. There's also something to be said about, like, you have an idea for the road you want to walk down and then just trudging through, right? Maintaining your discipline or frame and pushing through the hard times, because they are inevitable. But there's also something to be said about recognizing when the road isn't the one you want to walk on, right? You don't have to take more steps down a path you don't want to walk on or you don't feel is good for you to your core. So then we get the repetition here, like a road leading home. When the road gets too long and you run all out of song and your pain gets too much for you to bear. I mean, it's a simple song. It doesn't have too much to misinterpret. And again, simple doesn't mean easy, right? That's an easy conflation to make. I used to make this conflation a lot. Like, wow, this song, this technique, all of this sounds simple. But if it was, then it wouldn't matter. People wouldn't give it credence, right? You can even look to its successes as a way to measure, like, why is this simple thing popular? Or why does this piece of simple art really resonate with people? But simple doesn't mean easy. And simple really can cut deep quickly because it's like a very parsimonious message. Simple riffs, simple lyrics, simple melodies, simple structure. Simple is never a bad thing. That's like a lot of random musical conditioning I had for a while, that, through the help of my reaction channel, through just being more open towards music in general, I'm like slowly able to rewrite. And wow, what a beautiful song that was. So that was Like a Road. We have to check out So Many Roads now. This is by the Grateful Dead. Let's begin.
Thought I heard a blackbird sing up on Bluebird Hill.
We get a video. Okay.
Call me a wine boy, if you will. Gone when the sun don't shine and I don't deny my name. Got no place to go, ain't that a shame? But Thought I heard that Casey whistle, moaning sweet and low. Thought I heard that Casey when she blow. From where the sun don't shine underneath the Kokomo.
Is Casey Kansas City?
Whining boy got no place to go. Many roads I tell you, so many roads I know.
Wow, I love the melody.
So many roads. Mountain high, river wide, so many roads to ride. So many roads, so many roads.
Oh, wow. Beautiful chord progression.
But I heard a jug band play, you know who else will. Over on the far side of the hill. Oh, I know the sun don't shine and the rain refuses to fall. You don't seem to hear me when I call.
Wow. These lyrics are pretty.
Wind inside and the wind outside, tangled in the window blind. Tell me why you treat me so unkind. Tell me where the sun don't shine, lonely and I call your name. No place left to go, ain't that a shame? So many roads, tell you. All I want is one to take me home.
Both of these songs have been so satisfying. I don't even have a good way to describe it. I just think it's partly due to the chord progression, partly the way that Jerry is singing and his guitar is coming in on the one of a lot of these loops, and with such a pretty backing track to everything that's being done here, and of course then you add the lyrics on top. Just a very beautiful song. That's it. That's all I gotta say.
All I want is one to take me home. From the high road to the road, so many roads I know. So many roads, so many roads.
Wow, you hear that little bend? The harmonics. Oh wow. And there's like
Land of the midnight sun,
video
where
of
the ice
driving.
blue roses grow. Along those roads of gold and silver snow, howling wide or mowing low, so many roads I know. So many roads to ease my soul. So many roads to ease my soul.
Ease my soul.
So many roads
so. Oh. It's so good, isn't it? I don't necessarily think that these songs have to be specifically related, because a lot of the lyrics that I could imagine coming up with are about roads leading you home, but if they are references to one another, I think that's really cool. I like it when bands, artists, whatever, they have a wealth of material that, let's say, they wrote early on in their discographies, or at any point really, and you can re-reference that in future works, and I don't think that's stealing. I don't think there's any issue with copyright or intellectual property theft or anything, because it is your own. But also, words like these, they just belong to humanity. They belong to the dictionary, right? They're for all of us to use freely. So I just like that we get some of these similar themes across both of these tracks, and then more of the separate point is let's self-reference more of our stuff, bring back some melodies we know and love, bring back some rhythms and sections we know and love, make it its own universe, which I think the Grateful Dead and Jerry Garcia, they're very good at it. I notice in a lot of the like fan sites and Grateful Dead archives, all of the footnotes that exist for some lyrics or for some members that are referenced, and in the footnotes it'll always be like, oh yeah, this thing was brought up in these performances in these years, and everything has like a connection to each other. It's almost like a massive Wikipedia page. And also, I don't want to get lost into too many asides here, so I'll end it with this. There is a really cool phenomenon on Wikipedia specifically, where if you start on any article, on any Wikipedia article, I think we could even do this as a thought experiment right now for the Grateful Dead. Why not? Okay, so basically what you do is every single Wikipedia article, for the most part, you click the first hyperextension or the hyperlink, the first thing in blue on the article, besides like these italicized whatevers. You keep clicking it, you keep clicking the first. So we clicked rock there from Grateful Dead, then genre. We will always invariably end up at philosophy. So we clicked, what was our order? Started at Grateful Dead, now we're at rock. Then we got genre, now we're in music, then sound, then physics, scientific, hypotheses, explanation, statements. We're close, we're real close, I can tell. Philosophy of language, and philosophical philosophy. Boom. I don't know how many clicks that was, maybe 7 or 8 there. You can try it with anything, probably hot dog or Wembley Stadium, anything that piques your interest. Anyways, back to the music. I'm glad that worked in real time.
So many roads I know. All I want is one to lead me home. So many roads I know. So many roads, so many roads.
Wow, this is so good.
From the land of the midnight sun, where the ice blue roses grow. All those roads of gold and silver snow. Howling wide a morning low. So many roads I know. So many roads to ease my soul. So many roads to ease my soul. So many roads to ease my soul.
I like the backing vocals.
So many roads to ease my soul. So many roads to ease my soul. So many roads to ease my soul. So many roads my soul. So many roads to ease my soul.
I love the meaning in this. Just there's so many paths in life that one can take, and they're all going to be different. They're all going to wind. They're all going to intersect and then again split apart, but they can all lead you to happier, fulfilling destinations, right? But it's also not only about the destination. The journey is what matters. And, you know, people say it's the company on that journey is what matters more. So really, if you look at what a road is, it's just a pathway to get somewhere, but it itself doesn't have the value, right? It's what you do onto that road that gives you value, how you decide to walk it. So really any of the experiences that you can have on your individual journey, it's up to you and your perspective on how walking those different roads feels to you, because there are so many. It almost doesn't matter which one you walk.
Ease my soul. So many roads to ease my soul. So many roads.
He's singing it. Let's go, Jerry. Jerry's singing like that.
So many roads
brings chills. I almost cried.
My soul. So many roads to ease my soul. So many roads to ease my soul. Lord, so many roads to ease my soul. So many roads. I
What a pretty, pretty song.
So many roads.
Great selections.
So many roads, ease my soul.
Oh my god. Oh, that has to be one of the most soulful vocal performances from Jerry I've heard. Like a road, so many roads. I will listen to everything road related with Jerry. Let's pull up the lyrics here. How do you guys feel about those those tracks today? Jesus. Thought I heard a blackbird singing up on Bluebird Hill. Call me a whining boy if you will. Born where the sun don't shine and I don't deny my name. Got no place to go, ain't that a shame? So he doesn't deny the name of being a whining boy. The sun don't shine. Maybe things are always pessimistic from where I've come from, and that's who I am now. So I don't deny the whining, the whinging, and I've got no place to go now. Thought I heard that KC whistle. I'm not sure what KC is. It Kansas City? That's the sports part of my brain thinks Kansas City. Whistle, moaning sweet and low. Thought I heard that KC when she blow. Down where the sun don't shine underneath the Kokomo. Whining boy got no place to go. What is Kokomo? That's a Beach Boys song. What is Kokomo? Meaning. Primarily refers to a city in Indiana. Okay. Maybe that's location rather than an actual song. I guess proper noun capitalized. Here we go. So whining boy got no place to go. So many roads I tell you. So many roads I know. So many roads, so many roads. And I guess maybe Indiana because, or Kokomo because Indiana is like dubbed as the crossroads of America. So it makes sense that so many roads, there's so many winding paths to go. These are crossroads. I can choose left, right, up, down. So many roads. Mountain high, river wide, so many roads to ride. So many roads, so many roads. It's just like simple. Again, there's a lot to life. And the thing is we never know what road we're on and where that will actually take us. We reasonably predict, right? If we're planners, then we like to set out our own course, and maybe some of us who are really good at that level of control can exert their will onto the road itself and forge the path in a very deliberate manner. But I would still even say, and I would imagine those people even agree that even if they are forging their own path, a lot of uncertainty comes with that, and the road is uncertain. And it's almost like this weird thing of all of the roads are different, but they can all be characterized by a level of uncertainty. Now, if other people have walked previous roads, let's say it's like about going to college, then you know like, okay, this person got this result from going to college. Therefore, if I were then to go to university myself, this is another likely outcome. And you can talk in those kind of like probabilistic senses, but at a very high level, there's always uncertainty at the end of that tunnel too. It's not to allow an individual to hand wave their responsibility and accountability in life by saying, oh, everything is uncertain anyways. That would be a little bit reductive and flippant of the actual underlying issue and what we know practically about the world, but it's to acknowledge the uncertainty no matter what you do anyways. Because there are so many roads. Thought I heard a jug band playing. If you don't, who else will? I didn't catch that the first time. From over on the far side of the hill, all I know the sun don't shine, and the rain refused to fall, and you don't seem to hear me when I call. This to me signals some distance between the narrator and just like the world abroad. If you don't, who else will? If you don't walk this path, is there anybody else who's going to do it? No. You have to be the one to do it for yourself. People can help and they can assist, but they cannot walk the path for you. The rain refused to fall. I love the anthropomorphization of rain here, as if the rain itself has the choice to fall or not. Wind inside and the wind outside, tangled in the window blind. Tell me why you treat me so unkind. Wow. And who is the you here, right? Down where the sun don't shine, lonely, and I call your name. No place left to go, ain't that a shame? It could be the case that the you is referring to somebody else, but I'm inclined to believe that the you is referring to themselves. Why am I, Sohum, why are you treating me so unkind? Sohum, you don't need to treat yourself this unkindly. It doesn't have to be so bleak. It doesn't have to be lonely. You can choose the path you walk. You can choose who you walk it with. But importantly, you will always be with you for the rest of your life, right? So because you are always your own journeyman, you are always your own comrade accompanying you on this journey, don't treat yourself unkindly. At least that's my interpretation. I could be wrong about a few of these things, but doing my best. So many roads, I tell you, to New York to San Francisco. So many roads I know, east to west. All I want is one to take me home. And this is I think the biggest turning point in the song, because what is the destination? Right? We're talking about very abstractly traveling and down these paths in life, doing things that are difficult and we don't know the result, and maybe we want something easy, but we're going to be with ourselves anyways, so we have to contend with the difficulties that brings. But the goal, what is the goal? It is to bring ourselves home, whether it's a home that we're familiar with or one that we need to, again, foster and create ourselves. But home is where we want to go, because that is comfort, that is peace, that is solace. From the high road to the low, so many roads I know, so many roads, so many roads. And then the last stanza here. From the land of the midnight sun. Midnight sun already, wow. Where the sun don't shine, the midnight sun, that is a really cool way to reword that. Where the ice blue roses grow, right? It's almost like an alternate reality. Instead of red roses, along those roads of gold and silver snow instead of white. Howling wide or moaning low. So many roads I know, so many roads to ease my soul. And then again, that final discussion of the roads being there to ease my soul, that to me is such an amazing way to drive the message home, to use the term home. Because why do you walk these roads anyways, right? It's to make it to that destination, but how are you going to walk those roads? With peace or with uncertainty and anxiety and fear? No, you shouldn't. The road you choose to walk down, and you do so deliberately, should be one that also brings you peace and ease and feelings of being fulfilled and content with life and with that road. Because what's the destination if the entire journey is one that brings you down, right? There's always different discussions to be had here, but how do you truly become happy with life? Is it becoming the most successful person ever on earth, accumulating the most wealth. Maybe for a few people that is, and that journey to achieving that is filled with easing of the soul. But for most people, there are other ways that the destination would be more fulfilling, and the journey there would be more fulfilling too. And the thing is, there are so many roads, and there's so many different types of people for those different roads. If you imagine 10 people staring at the same road, not all 10 people are going to feel similarly about that road too. So it almost becomes multiplicatively complex, to the point that every road that exists is not designed for everybody. Each individual has their own road to walk down, whether they know it or not. It's filled with uncertainty, and the best road you can walk down is one that brings your soul ease. Yeah. Beautiful, beautiful songs today. I realize now we've been here for about 52 minutes, but I hope y'all enjoyed listening alongside me today. If you did and would like to request a reaction yourself, whether it's more Jerry Garcia band, Grateful Dead, any other band for that matter, I'm totally game. You can do so by clicking the first link in the description box below. But as always, my friends, have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care of yourselves, and peace.